This weather not helping with delays and cancellations at Newark Airport. 9 days into the disruptions and now new plans from the FAA.
The agency now working to try to bring in air traffic control supervisors from all over the country. Can this help to provide relief to the frustration that is now blanketing the country's 12th busiest airport? Even
with the added staff, it could take a while before the airport is back to normal operations because the airspace at Newark is considered the most complicated in the nation. And we just received a clip of the ATC audio from last Monday where there was equipment failure. Let's take a listen.
We lost our radar and it's not working correctly. Radar service terminates, squawk VFR, green change approved. If you want a Bravo clearance, you can just call the towers when you get closer. Okay, no, just squawk VFR, look up the tower frequencies, and we don't have a radar, so I don't know where you are.
very scary, right? New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson live at the airport with more on the FAA's new mission. AJ.
Yeah, just listening to that, can you imagine the confusion taking place in the towers at that point in time when they could not talk to those aircraft? Now, despite scaled-back operations here at Newark Liberty Airport, I just got a chance to check out the arrival and the departure board. Plenty of delays, particularly on arrivals. We're talking about 4-hour delays on arrivals, 2-hour delays on departures here at Newark Airport. Some officials today are pointing fingers. Others are trying to find solutions to this problem. The airport delays and cancellations continue, but with less passengers packing the airport, things have been manageable for most people flying out today.
No delays yet.
We got on the plane once we got sat down and buckled up and everything. They just said that we're going to have a delay. We were delayed for like 15, 20 minutes, a half hour.
Behind the scenes, efforts are underway to fix the issues hampering the airport. The biggest issue is a shortage of air traffic controllers, and many of them on leave after the system meltdown last Monday. Experts say when radio and radar shut down for 30 seconds or more, controllers were left blind, and the cause will be hard to fix.
Troubleshooting a loss of radio and radar simultaneously is going to be a challenge.
The Secretary of Transportation will announce some initiatives this week at his meeting with the airlines serving Newark Liberty Airport. One plan is to keep controllers who are close to retirement on the job a little longer.
These are the best equipped controllers that we have, and so I've offered them a 20% upfront bonus of their salary to get them to stay on the job, not retire.
Lawmakers are calling for immediate upgrades, staffing improvements, and a review of the problems.
So the Port Authority should immediately look at it, as I know they have in the past, and put together an exact report of what they believe they need to get all of our towers and to get Newark Airport up to the level it needs to be.
Newark's struggles comes just as the TSA steps up security. At midnight tonight, you must have a real ID or a passport to fly.
So the people who are not Real ID compliant can rest assured, and they can take a deep breath. They will still be able to process through the TSA checkpoint. They need to just bake in a little bit more time into their journey and anticipate that they will be subjected to some enhanced screening processes.
Now just remember, if you do not have a real ID, you can use your passport or a passport card. Go to the TSA website to see what other official forms of identification you could use to be able to get on the flight. But that starts at midnight tonight. Now, according to FlightAware, there have been some 278 flight delays here at Newark Liberty Airport. But once again, checking that board, hardly any flights are arriving on time. If you're coming out here to pick somebody up, you definitely want to check with the airline departures. A lot of people sitting inside waiting for planes to take off. That is the latest live from Newark Liberty Airport. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.